Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to a Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I always stutter there, or at least for the past couple parts. Anyway, last time we're off to a great start, dudes and dudettes. Anyway, we defeated Ganon in Ganon's tower, or is it Agonim's tower? I don't know, but anyways, Ganon has taken refuge inside the Pyramid of Power. And it's time for us to stop him once and for all. Before heading in, though, I'm showing that I've acquired a blue and a red potion off screen. It's probably a good idea for you to do that, because this boss is pretty difficult, regardless of the fact that you have everything in the game. But anyways, let's head on down. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Ganon the Dark Wizard, twice! But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. Alright, now for the fight itself. Ganon is going to throw his little trident around for a couple times. He'll change up his pattern once you deal enough damage to him, and since we have the golden sword, that's much more apparent. Secondly, once you do enough damage, he's gonna start releasing this like shield of fire, which will turn into bats, which will pursue you. So consider this like a barrier that protects him, as well as like an arsenal of enemies he can just launch at you whenever he feels like it. Also, he likes to teleport a lot after you deal a significant amount of damage. Alright, now for this. Now instead of using a barrier, he's just going to like spread a whole lot of fire around him and then shoot a bat directly at you. And then once you do enough damage, he'll cause a massive earthquake on the floor, and it'll cause some of the tiles to fall apart, meaning you have less space to work with when it comes to fighting Ganon. You are doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard! Alright, now he's gonna attempt to, there you go. Now he's gonna turn the lights out. Basically, what you need to do here is you need to put the light the torches again, and when you do that, slash him, and he'll turn like a skyish blue. That's where you bring out your bow and silver arrows. Assuming, yeah, I missed. How did I miss? That's not possible. Anyway, like I said, you use your sword to stun him, and then bring out the arrows, and that's what you gotta use to finish the job. Like that. It'll take a couple of silver arrows before the fight's officially done, so. This could happen as well. If at any point you fall down the pit, you will be thrown out of the dungeon. I mean, out of the boss fight, and you will be forced to start the entire thing over again. That is terrific. That is fantastic. It's just like the Moldorm fight, but since it's Ganon and all, this fight can really drive you up a wall. That did not happen to me during my test playthrough, so I'm actually kind of sad right now. Yeah. I already read this text. Now I have to do this shit again. Ugh. Man, this really stinks. I did not expect this to happen. Thankfully, they're not that. Damn it!
Alright, thankfully I had a fairy, but I really don't want to use my potions and be out of resources completely, so... Okay, where's my red? Red! There we go. Okay. Again, I never had this problem before, so... consider this a new experience for me. Also, your sword beams won't do anything. Like, you actually have to actively hit him with the sword. Oy. Where he's gonna do his little thing with the light, the darkness again. Really? Crap. Brand the fire right. Damn it! I'm cutting it close, I really am. I think I'm just gonna use this now. Because I really don't want to have to do this again. I will cut if I do somehow die. But it's over. Okay, good, that was the last hit. Awesome! Whew, I did not want to have to go through that a third time. But, that's it. We did it. We defeated Ganon. And your reward is this staircase. Let's see what's in here. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. Oh, you're talking triangles. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. This text is kind of slow. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. You don't say. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Why can't the Dark Triangles just say no? Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. But now, you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. Okay. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Oh, cool. Then... what do I do? Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. I wish for more wishes. Is that possible? Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could wish for more wishes. But anyways, we got the Triforce. And with that, folks, we are finished. Like, like this credit sequence right here, it shows like what happens after you save the world. So, like, for example, the king comes back, and he's alive and well. The loyal sage. He's not, yeah, he's not dead anymore. That's great. That's great news, I guess. Sahasrara came back home. Also, the bird's there. I guess we didn't need the bird anymore. Vultures rule the desert. Well, didn't they rule it to begin with? What's the difference? Oh yeah, look, it's the thief. I wonder what's in those chests. We never find out. The bully makes a friend. Mountain Tower. Oh, who's this bully used to be? Oh, those guys. Okay, that's cool and all. Your uncle recovers. Oh, okay, so he's not dead anymore either. I'm a better swordsman though, regardless, but yeah, he's back on his feet. That's awesome. Flippers for sale. Zora's Waterfall. I think the more you do in the game, the more this credit sequence shows off. At least I believe so. The Witch and Assistant Magic Shop. They're making more potions. Cool. I'm sure that might be useful in the future. The Twin Lumberjacks. Yeah, this is an example right here. I do not think if we were to do the side quest with these guys, that would have happened. Flute Boy plays again. It also, if we did not get the flute, this boy wouldn't be here with his grandpa, I would believe. Venus, Queen of Fairies, wishing well. Also, since we acquired the silver arrows, which, thinking about it now, that was required, the Queen of Fairies returns back to our normal state. Oh wait, no, that's the other, whoops, my mistake, that was the well where you can increase your bow and arrow and bomb inventory. Dwarven Swords, Smiths, you guys are rather short. The Bug-Catching Kid. Oh, look like he's sick, no longer sick. Which makes me question what kind of illness he had, because that sickness carried on through the entire game. And I guess we gave him his bug catching net too. Oh, that's the good BA, isn't it? That's cool. The Lost Old Man. He's not actually lost. How the hell did you get over there? You don't have a hammer. You cheated! The Forest Thief. This guy's an asshole. Yeah, I know, you're just waiting to beat up someone for their whatever. And the Master Sword sleeps again forever. Oh, how convenient. Link's walking out. You could rob him. And that's it. We leave the Master Sword behind, and we never look back. Fantastic. Although it would have been nice to keep the Master Sword, because that thing's pretty powerful. And it lost its golden hue we gave it too, so yeah, that's something, I guess. Anyway, dudes and dudettes, that was The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did. I feel like I did a pretty decent job compared to my previous 3 Let's Plays. But again, as I've previously said before, I'm a really awkward kind of guy. So, bear with me, alright? Anyway, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I love this game. I cannot express enough that this game is absolutely enjoyable. It is a great starting point for people trying to get into the Zelda series. Like, the first 2 games are like, they're fine games on their own, but as Zelda games, like, it is so hard to go back to them. Because with Zelda 1, you had its incredibly stiff combat, and the fact that you had no idea where the hell you were going because the map was literally a gray box. That's all it was. And then it was the issue with the Adventure of Link, where it was kind of a completely different game, but it was one of the hardest. It is, I think, to date, the hardest Zelda game at this point. I don't count I'm not sure if the CDI games are harder, but at the same time, I don't really count those because, for one, I've never played them, and great, I'll get my stuff. There you go. Anyways, I love this game is absolutely fantastic. As a matter of fact, if you all could do me a huge solid for me, would you be able to leave a comment below stating like your overall history with Link to the Past, or maybe your opinion about this game. I just like to hear from you all. But me personally, I think this is a really, really good Zelda game, or more importantly, a good game in general. Granted, the difficulty does, it does drive you up a wall once you get to a certain point, especially when it comes to the Dark World, but it doesn't throw everything at the kitchen sink at you right from the beginning. It eases up on you as you progress. Like, the more you go through the game, the harder it becomes. With Zelda 1 and 2, that wasn't the case because, again, the lack of stuff you could work with. It just wasn't a fun time. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as a broken record, but I really don't like those games. Oh yeah, right here. Quest history. This keeps a toll of how many times you died, so I'm curious, because I think I died around 30 times total. So let's see, I died twice in the Dark Palace, 4 times in the Skull Woods, I think that was 7 in the test playthrough, 1 time in the Ice Palace. Wow, really? Really? How many times did I die overall? It does not tally up the amount of times you die in the overworld. 7 deaths? Is that really the only amount of times I died? Oh, by the way, there's ice cream outside. But anyways, I think I will... the end. But 7 times. I'm sure you could all probably go back to my previous videos and count the amount of actual deaths I had, because 7 seems a little low. But anyway, dudes and dudettes, with my next Let's Play, I'm actually going to leave a little hint at the end of this video. So until that point in time comes, I got a juice.
この世に悪があるとすれば、それは人の心だ。